If you added an AI skill to your agent and just assumed it was helping, you might be wrong. Today we're digging into the one-job test, a fast way builders are using to decide whether an AI agent skill should be kept, forked, or deleted after one engineer cut 10,000 lines of skills down to 553 and watched accuracy jump from 77% to 97%. We'll get into why more instructions can quietly make your agent worse, and the handful of moves that actually separate a skill that helps from one that's just noise. Let's get into it.
What if I told you that, trying to make your AI agent smarter by giving it more skills is exactly why it keeps failing at your tasks?
Yeah, it's a super common trap.
Right. Well, we've got a fascinating stack of notes today for this morning's deep dive. And the mission today is to help you, the solo creator or small business owner, really cut through the hype. Because treating your AI agent like an app store where you just download everything, it's actually a massive mistake.
Oh, absolutely. It's a very appealing solo creator fantasy, right? You think,
yeah,
if I just download every available capability, I'm going to magically get this super employee.
Yeah, just install everything and boom, it knows how to do my whole job.
Right, but the reality is way more stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you hoard AI skills, you're actually actively breaking the underlying architecture of the agent.
Hold on, breaking the architecture? People sell these AI skills as if they are these highly complex software plugins. So how does giving it more capabilities actively break things?
Well, to see why it breaks, you really have to look at how an AI actually processes a skill in the first place. It isn't some complex neural network plugin.
Okay.
It's basically just a simple instruction manual, literally just a markdown text file, usually called Skill.md, just sitting in a local folder on your machine.
Wait, seriously? Just a text file? So it just has what? A name, a description, and some text instructions?
Yeah, that's really it.
That seems, almost too simple.
It is super simple, but the constraint is how the AI reads that file. Agents use a mechanism called progressive disclosure. So when you boot it up, the agent doesn't actually read the full instructions for every single installed skill.
Oh, right. Because if it read everything every single time, it would just completely drain your token budget.
Exactly.
Meaning you'd be burning through your actual API computing costs and processing time before you even asked it a single question.
Yeah, you'd go broke. So instead, it only scans the name and the description first. Think of it kind of like reading the table of contents of a massive manual just to decide which chapter to actually read.
Okay, that makes total sense. But if I install 100 skills and all their descriptions are super vague or they overlap?
Then the AI is just staring at this massive, confusing table of contents.
Yeah, it's like hiring a dozen really eager interns and giving them all the exact same vague job title. They just end up tripping over each other, trying to answer the exact same phone.
Right.
So let's unpack this. By trying to give the AI more capabilities, are we actually just actively forcing it to blindly guess what to do?
That is precisely the bottleneck, yeah.
Yeah.
The agent triggers the wrong skill because all those vague descriptions just confuse the model's reasoning.
Huh.
Developer Nisi actually tested this, which is fascinating.
Oh, what did he do?
He automatically generated 10,000 lines of skills based entirely on his company's documentation.
Wow, okay, so if you fed it 10,000 lines of company docs, you'd think the AI should have been an absolute genius at that point.
You really would think so, but it actually completely ruined his output. His success rate plummeted to 77%.
Yikes.
Yeah, the agent was going on these massive wild goose chases, wasting tokens, wasting time. But when he deleted 95% of those skills and just focused on a few core rules, his success rate skyrocketed to 97%.
Wait. So literally deleting code made the agent smarter. That feels entirely counterintuitive. How do we, apply that to our own small business setups without just deleting everything and hoping for the best?
You use a framework called the one-job test. So instead of just blindly installing a skill, you run it on a single, bounded, real-world task, right in your actual work environment.
And I imagine you can't just rely on a gut feeling like, oh, it seemed to work okay. You probably need to record the exact output as hard evidence.
Precisely. No gut feelings allowed. And based on that one real job, you apply a strict decision matrix. You only have 3 choices. You either keep, fork, or delete the skill.
Okay, keep and delete are pretty obvious, but, forking, why is that such a powerful option for small business?
Because prepackaged skills, they basically encode someone else's assumptions of what quote-unquote done looks like.
Right.
Forking allows you to take that generic skill and rewrite the markdown file specifically for your unique business workflows.
Oh, I see. So a generic email skill might draft this super boring standard corporate response.
Exactly.
But forking it means you change that one text file so it drafts emails specifically in your brand's casual voice, or maybe even referencing your actual product catalog. You basically strip out the generic fluff and hone in on your own edge cases.
You got it. A skill only exists to enforce a specific procedural workflow. If you aren't validating it with the one job test, it is quite literally just noise slowing your agent down. We have to replace our trust in AI with cold, hard evidence.
Stop instructing and start enforcing. I mean, that is a huge shift in perspective. But, there is actually one more detail in your notes that we have to highlight before we wrap up today's deep dive.
Yeah.
And it's pretty serious. These agent skills, they aren't just reading text, are they?
No, they are not. They can contain executable scripts that have direct access to your local file system.
Right. So this raises a huge critical security warning for you listening. Treating skills casually isn't just about operational inefficiency or, like, wasting your tokens.
Exactly. If you aren't rigorously evaluating these open source skills you find online, it's a massive risk.
Yeah. I mean, could you be unknowingly downloading open source skills packed with hidden malware or prompt injections straight onto your local machine, all while just thinking you hired a helpful new intern? Definitely something to mull over and double check on your own system today.
So next time you install or write a skill for your agent, don't just add it and move on. Run the one job test, keep the evidence, and be honest about whether it's earning its spot. If this helped you rethink your skill library, drop a like, comment which skill you're auditing first, and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's episode. See you next time.